I've been waiting for so long. Now those feelings are so gone. I don't care what else goes on. We will take you away in the night when you see me, and I'm feeling free. Leave me to play.
We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We feel the place with our entire face splitting, bass driven gunfire.
Hey everyone, how we doing? We here with another stream. I think the music levels are actually good, like maybe first try this time. Not too loud for me, which means it should be just fine for you guys. If not, obviously let me know, but we are here with another stream, and I seem to be on one obsidian block in the middle of the sky. No reason in particular. Well, there is a reason this block is here, but not a specific reason that I'm here. How is everyone doing today? I am unmuted, so that's cool. I'm pretty sure I've only had one stream where I forgot to unmute. But after that, I have never had that problem again. Speed, we got 22 beans. You have done well. Can we get 1,000 beans? That'd be kind of crazy. I'd like to stream Where's My Beans. You see, you have to go redeem it like in the Fortnite item shop. It's like the V-Buck gift card, only like it's beans. That's where you get your beans from. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't make the rules, so it's just the way it is. So actually, lore on this obsidian block. This is the corner of the schematic for the Venator. If I were to place the Venator schematic here, it'd line up perfectly with this build. So I figured I would just mark it in case I needed to put the schematic back in the exact spot for whatever reason. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But normally today I would be streaming the World War II thing, but due to all like the craziness with servers and security bugs and things. Also, I know I'm on a server. This server is fixed. It's a newer version of the game, not ancient 1.12.2. Yeah, because of that, I'm not doing that today. I think I have a fix. I talked to like the people who like the server hosting people. I asked them about it, and they said they could fix it. Like, they were able to get the new version out on their server, like, so like they can install it for me. So that should be cool. So it should be maybe set by like tomorrow. I don't really know when I'm actually going to be doing a World War II thing. Maybe it'll be like Tuesday or Wednesday, like to replace this day. Let's see. Is Skyward safe for Fabric? I believe if you update the version of Fabric, then it's probably good. That's what everyone said to do, and there is like, I did update the Fabric version yesterday, so I'm gonna assume that fixed it. I updated the Fabric to like the newest version, so it should be good. Anyways, enough about that for now. Today we're gonna be doing some more hangar building, only there's one other thing we gotta do. We have to design a Starfighter, specifically the V-Wing. A lot of people have asked if I'm gonna put a V-Wing in here in addition to some of the other stuff, and the answer is yes. I just have to design it, so I figured I may as well do that on stream. Also, I think in the last stream or one of the previous streams, people were asking if I was going to make the water removable. Why is it playing this again? Spotify. Okay. Whatever. Spotify's just bad. It somehow managed. See, I added to the queue before I start the stream, but then apparently it decided it should also play just on shuffle, so that's cool. People were asking if I was going to make the water removable, and I originally wasn't going to, and I was like, it would look kind of cool for a thumbnail if like some of the water was gone. And so I'll try removing some of it, and then if it's cool, then I could do the whole thing. So I did try removing some of it, and so I can show you if we go up to here. By the way, the video on this world is going to be tomorrow. I kind of just ran out of time to finish it today, but that'll be tomorrow. You can see I can put the water back, and if we go and push it again, it'll take the water back up. All this is just a ton of dispensers. So if we look back, see, we can watch the shields are dropping. Literally, the water is dropping. So this is only 2 out of like the however many things that are on either side of the hangar. So I figured we're gonna make it so that all of them can do that, and that's only gonna take like 10 stacks of dispensers. But in my opinion, that's super cool, and I really want to do it, so it requires me to retrofit both sides of this. This requires more retrofitting than that side though, because I built, you can see that's built differently than that. So that's part of what we're going to be doing today. Also, I finished most of the stuff over here. It's mostly done. This music seems like a little bit loud. There we go. Might just be this song. Yeah, so this over here is mostly done as well for the video. I haven't done the ceiling yet, partially because I didn't want to mess around with this water. Apparently there's a little zumble up there. How did that miss? Oh, it didn't. Server's just lagging. Let's see. If you go to Star Patreon and get the server, you can play as long as possible, or do you need to pay every month? It's, as far as I know, pay every month. At least that's what I do. So I believe it's pay every month. Okay, so I guess we're gonna hop over to a creative world and design that Starfighter. And then we're gonna come back over here. I'm not sure if we're gonna actually build it on this world today. We'll have to see. But I would like to design it. We'll go back to this world. This is the world where I originally designed the Venator frame for the first videos, right there. I also have the Y-Wing. You'll notice I changed the Y-Wing's colors on the server. I was trying it as red to see if it would look any better, which it kind of does. We've got the Arc 170, the ATT, and the Juggernaut, and now, once I get rid of all this junk in my inventory, we're gonna have a V-Wing. Oh yeah, and also if we go over here, there's like another thing. This was the first thing I did on this world. It's what the world's name actually is for. Giant green box. Yeah, if we break into here, I don't know why it's so thick. If we break into here, this is, I'm just gonna, this will be so much faster than typing the command. This was the Architens, the original Imperial version of the Architens that I made a really long time ago. And it was in this green box for a cinematic that I did in a video also a long time ago. Because when I had night vision, it was a perfect green screen. So that's why it's a green box. Alright, back we go. So this thing is not going to be very big. V-Wings are pretty small. I also have to build it in the configuration where it's landed. And so the best pictures I could find of it, like where it'd be sitting on the ground, are literally pictures of the Lego sets of it. And in the Lego sets, it seems like, at least the newer ones, they have the wings kind of rotate 90 degrees. So instead of straight up and down, it's horizontal. I don't know if that's actually how it's supposed to be. But like, there don't seem to be any images of like non-Lego V-Wings that are landed. So that's the slight problem. That is a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the most obvious part. This is how I design stuff. We're going to start with the little circular bit of the wings. I'm also gonna make it like a couple blocks above the ground. So that part, if you guys like, if you want to see what I'm making, just Google Star Wars V-Wing and then go to images and you'll see a bunch of pictures. That's exactly what I'm doing. And so we're starting with the like circular wheel thing that the wings are attached to. It looks like it should be able to rotate like in universe. So I suspect that's how it actually goes. How big across would that be? It kind of looks like it maybe has like 5 blocks of, get out of here, like maybe 5 blocks of room. Let's try 5. 5 blocks of space in between this. That kind of looks like it'll be good. It narrows down pretty quickly. Am I going to do a 100-day zombie apocalypse video inside the Venator? Probably not that specifically, but like there's some ideas that I have that like might be cool to do inside. Okay, so we'll build the front of it now. So I'm going to need stone stuff. It slopes down to a pretty significant point. We're going to need to get all the necessary materials here. I know the title says Survival Minecraft, and we're going to be going back to that, but like I kind of have to design this in creative. Most of it will be survival, don't worry. It's split screen time. I love the little ships and walkers or crawlers. It really gives me a lot of idea for making my own Star Wars day, so I'm glad that it gives you ideas. It's fun to make like the little vehicles in addition to the giant vehicles up there. This is where I design the engines. And the turbo lasers. So, this is going to be so much tabbing back and forth on my end here. So it kind of looks like it's like red, like that. And it definitely slopes down in a hurry. Go away, slime, go away. This thing has to be 1-to-1 scale. I feel like this isn't going to be 1-to-1 scale. These things are about 1-to-1 scale. Now I kind of feel like 5 blocks might be too much space. Let me just make an approximation of how this would end up being when it fully sloped in. It would be something like this. it slopes down at the same time, so that's always a fun little thing to deal with. I don't know if that's too big or not. How big is that compared to the lat? I mean, it's not that bad. And that's not the way I'm gonna keep it. That's not the final way it's gonna be done. That's not horrible. Let me look. It goes down to like a very significant point. So there's like some red stripes down the middle. Something like this. Perhaps. And so it would slope. I don't know if this is sloping down too much. Kind of feels like it's sloping down too much. We're gonna have to play with the shape of this for a little bit. Maybe it doesn't actually need to do that. It could just be like... It could be like this. If we get the general shape of it done with slabs, then I can go and decorate stuff after I know what it's gonna look like. It's usually how I do it. Decorate last. Get the shape done first. Is that about the right length? Let me see. I feel like it should be like a block longer. Now that feels like way too pointy though. I don't think it should be a block longer. This is a very strange shaped ship. It's like a cone almost on the front of it. Hello, Raven Willow. Let's see. I think the way the wings work, landed, go from vertical to horizontal. That's the way I was kind of gonna make them, since it's gonna have to be landed once I actually build this in the world. Can I make my own Minecraft server? I have a Patreon server. It's a modded thing that I host, and I also host the server for the World War II events. None of that stuff's active right now due to the fun security breaches. So that's the only thing. None of that is active at the moment. So I kind of feel like the cockpit could start here. Probably want gray. I think that's what I've been using. Perhaps like this. When it was slopey, I would get these slabs, blackstone slabs. The cockpit definitely sticks up. It does seem to stick up somewhat. I still feel like the front of it is slightly too short. Let's extend it by like a block. Now is it less short? This feels better. Oh no, that's like a brick. No, we're not gonna do that. That looked weird. That seems pretty decent. Pretty okay for now. Okay, why don't we go to the back of it? So there's like these fins that like stick up like on the back of the cockpit for some reason. What's the actual back of it look like? Are there any pictures of it where it's just like the back? There's gotta be some. If I weren't streaming, I'd head over to Disney Plus and like start looking through Revenge of the Sith for that one scene where you see the V-Wings like escorting Palpatine's thing. Okay, so there's two engines back here. I finally found something. There are two engines directly on top of each other. Essentially, somewhere about here. Is there any block that looks somewhat circular? Like has a circular-ish pattern? There's polished basalt. Maybe. That's not super dark, though. The wood is... None of those are the right colors. Definitely not bone blocks. Ew. It's like the last color we want. There's plenty of like vertical things, but like this is the only thing that can be placed like that. Get out of here. And I guess we'll probably do the engines the same way we did for all the other things that could be done like this, which was get a end crystal and stick it in an item frame. Is that too far back? That actually looks fine. Like if we look here, see there are the end crystals. These are my favorite engines that I did. I think those look super cool. And we've also got the end crystals there. I couldn't do it for the Y-Wing though because it was 2x2. Hello, artificial, idiot. I'm bad at pronouncing names. Welcome to stream. Alright, so what do we got? This slopes back pretty darn fast. It kind of like narrows. I think we want a wall because that's kind of a transition-ish. Like here. Maybe, and then we have like stone. V-Wing's kind of a awkward ship to do. No, maybe not. There's like a couple different layers. I feel like we should get like trapdoors or something. Trapdoors, iron trapdoor. We could get the crimson. Those are the only two acceptable colors. And I would want it to be. I'd want it to be like that. I might be able to use that lever trick. The levers might not look bad. It might look kind of like neat if we stuck. Oh shoot, that was supposed to be a little bit farther in. If we stuck the levers off the trapdoors. Kind of like that. That looks pretty aight. That could actually be, that could be stone bricks. Stone brick. Yeah, and once we're done designing this, I'll make it a schematic. I don't think we'll build it on stream, but I will build it for the video tomorrow. Like actually on the world. On the server. There. Okay, so what I have left to do, assuming that we stick with the front of this and it doesn't end up being awful, is we have to put a carpet. We have to put a carpet right here. And I also have to do the little fins that stick off the back. Then we're going to do the wings. Make some headhunters, perhaps. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we could set the difficulty to peaceful. The slime. I was going to type difficulty slime because I was about to say slime. I don't think that's the difficulty. Although, it should be called difficulty slime when you're in like a super flat world. I think he's doing episodes 3, so it would be viewings, Arc 170s. It is episode 3, yes. I think in the Clone Wars, Headhunters might have been around. I mean, I've also got the Y-Wings, which were... I guess the Y-Wings were kind of like not there very much once the Arc 170s came in. I mostly just like refused to do a V19 because the wings, when it's landed, would not look good in Minecraft. Maybe use some andesite. I might put some andesite in when we go back to decorate it when I'm done with the overall shape. So, yeah, so I have to do these fins now. These like things that stick up. Let's see. Stairs. We want a darker gray, so we'll use deep slate. Where are they positioned? They are positioned like starting right here for some reason. Tentative fins. Is this gonna look great or is it gonna look awful? What's it actually look like in universe? That's not the right shape. It like slopes out, but it's like the other way. It's like that. But at the same time, it's supposed to slope down. These are very weird. It's kind of like that. That's closer. But like I said, it's supposed to slope down on the top. So like I don't really know. Maybe there's a way I can do that. I'll have to think. I mean, also maybe you guys have ideas. Yeah, like that's kind of the shape of it. And they almost meet. They almost meet in the middle, like here. Is there something that can get that effect where it like has a gap but doesn't actually touch? I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if they had a block that just like connected them. The fins are to protect R2 units that's under the fins. Yeah, it kind of looked like that in the picture. That would make sense. I wonder if there's something I could do to make like an R2 unit, or I could just make a get a head because that's a thing on the server. Anything in redstone when I'm looking for a shape but like to use, but like I have no idea what block would be good. I just scroll through like all the different items, like all the different categories looking for stuff. That ends up basically being what I do. Ooh, that makes a connector thing. And it makes these a little bit bigger, but if you open it, then it obviously doesn't fill in the middle. Might be onto something. Actually, I kind of feel like there should be like a... oops. I feel like there should be a trapdoor here. Cool. What's the ship called again? It's a V-Wing. If you search Google Images for V-Wing, then you'll find it. I don't know, does that look weird? Like, all these pictures are with the wings in the vertical position. Maybe I'll build it first with wings in vertical position, because then, like, I'll be able to tell if the rest of it looks okay. The main problem is just that it's supposed to slope in. So is there anything that I can do that's like... I would say the lectern. Like if it were a different color, I'd use that just and call it good for the whole fin. Because the top of it slopes. Disney should do more Clone Wars stuff. Absolutely. Nothing here that I see. This would just look not ideal. There might not really be anything I could do other than like slopey levers that looks so bad. Or does it actually? Yeah, no. I'm looking for like a quarter of a block. Like it's a slab, but it's like half of a slab. So you like just get this part of the slab. Like that's what I'm looking for. That's the shape I would need to actually make it look good. I'm making a video on this tomorrow. It was supposed to be today, but like I literally just ran out of time. I couldn't finish recording, unfortunately. Bottom slabs, maybe use walls. I just feel like if I did another thing that's a full block, then it'd be like too tall. Yeah, that's a little bit on the tall side. Why don't we come back to that? I'll make the wings, and then we'll come back and see what would look good. The half slabs, yeah. Hello, aka Wallace. Bottom slabs next to stairs. How would that go? Bottom slabs next to stairs. That would be if I wanted to change around the entire orientation of this. What's it look like again? You see, because it slopes out. It slopes like that on both ends. That's why I did the upside down stairs. See ya, 12 face. Have I ever made a TNT cannon on a ship? Yes, it's on a ship, but not these ships specifically. Okay, what do the wings look like? We're gonna just do that and then come back. The wings are quite thin, and when they are in flight mode, they slope toward the front. They go like E, like that, and then like E. So, I mean, they don't look like an E, but like, you get the idea. Walls. could be a dark color. Well, let's get a couple possibilities. Oh, I didn't even know that was in my inventory. So they're literally directly attached to that, but like they begin sloping out in a hurry. I always think you can do this, but you can't. I would be so happy if you could just place these levers on walls. It'd make my life so much better. Is there anything at all? Bars could help. Oh wait, that like makes the wall like super big though. That's not really the effect I'm... Okay, that's good. That's good. How tall are they? It looks like it's about like a block and a half above that. Okay, that's 2 blocks though, so that's I guess close enough. That was the biggest project I've worked on, that. Only it's complete, mostly. I'm just doing interior stuff at this point, and this ship is gonna go on the inside. Okay, we're gonna dig this out. I wasn't originally planning to make any in their upright position, like vertical. But I guess we are just gonna do it for the sake of reference first before I rotate it to be in a horizontal landing mode. Ah, let's go even farther. Looks like we're just breaking the world, boys. I could do butterfly clicking. That would speed this up. There we go. Cool. Okay, so that's apparently what it would look like. That's pretty decent. That's pretty accurate. I should have built this so much higher, but like I said, I wasn't thinking I was going to do this. What do you guys think? Did you send the screenshot in the Discord, Yeetus? Also, maybe that should be a stair right there. It looks kind of funky with the slab. It's not ideal. Okay, no, that's worse. Never mind. Never mind, we're gonna keep it that way. Kind of tall, love it. I'm gonna make a parked viewing, but I'm making it in the flying mode just so I can see if the rest of it looks good. Because like all the reference images I'm using are flying mode. So I'm gonna make it flying and I'm gonna rotate the wings, so. Ooh, it looks spooky under here. It unloads the sky texture pack in a hurry, but like that's super spooky. I've always thought it'd be cool if like you could build, if there was like a part of the world you could build in where the sky actually went dark like it does in the void, but like it wasn't actually the void, so you could build there. Like if they made, like there used to be like the void fog, which I thought was a cool feature. I'm sad they removed void fog. That was a long time ago, but it actually made it kind of cool when you got close to the bottom of the world. Like if there was ever a time they'd re-add that, it would be 1.19 for the deep dark. So like, I don't know, maybe they could just give you like a low level darkness effect or something. Okay, so that's flying viewing. It somehow still feels like slightly too short. It's kind of hard to tell with this here, because I'm trying to look at it in a weird way. It almost feels a little too short. I might need to do some stuff for the front of it. Send a pic that you found on Google. I'll look at this for a sec. Okay. This would be so much worse without butterfly clicking. I don't butterfly click for PvP. I use it to break blocks in creative mode like a real gamer. Where'd I get the idea for building a Starfighter? So a bunch of people were asking if I was going to make a V-Wing in addition to these other ships I have. And so I figured I may as well make a V-Wing to put inside this thing. Only it's way more done. So like if you weren't here in the very beginning stream and you haven't seen the project, then you're in for a surprise when we go back to the server that I'm building on. Yeah, it's too short. I haven't made a Jedi Starfighter. I haven't made like the Interceptor. I am going to though. Not today. Ooh, this is already looking better. Now it's got like a really long snoot. Are we almost? Ah, what the heck did I? Okay, maybe that's a little too long. That is about a decent length based on all the reference images. No, I guess that should be like that. Let me check again. I could make it slightly better by putting the carpet up here, though. We can make it even more gradual. Oh wait, that I can't do anything here. Oops. Let's see. Do I like the Jedi or the Sith better? I don't really. My honest answer is it's kind of a case-by-case basis. Some of the Jedi are just not super interesting. Some of the Sith are cool. Overall, I probably have to say the Jedi, but like, there's some pretty cool Sith. Like, Darth Maul's a cool Sith. I guess you could probably call him a Sith. Darth Bane, like from Legends, pretty cool. I think that's probably the right length for it. It's not like super long if you look at it in the pictures. Let me see what you just sent. I assume you sent it in the main server in the general chat. If not, then I'm doomed. Okay, you did send it. Okay. Yeah, so that's like with the wings rotated. That's what the wings rotated, but like they're rotated 90 degrees that way instead of that way, which is what the Lego sets did. I mean, how much do we want to trust the Lego sets? To be completely honest. Okay, it also needs the little turrets. Right there. The laser cannons. I don't know, do you guys think it should be longer? Yeah, I agree. There should be like a gray trapdoor that's solid and not like very light gray. Like a dark gray trapdoor. I'm gonna just try rotating the wings now. So we'll see which looks best, whether or not I rotate it 90 degrees this way clockwise, or we rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. We'll see which looks best, and then do that, I guess, for the parked viewing. This ship's not that big, but it's still bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It usually ends up being that way. I think that's right. Yeah, so we're gonna start with this way, then I'll try the other way, and let's see. Okay, so that would have been rotated. That would have been rotated. Oh shoot, 90 degrees clockwise. So it would be like that. That actually looks cool. There also, is there room? I guess there would be room to rotate it the other direction. That looks way cooler than I thought it would. Hello, Colby. What's my streaming schedule? Saturdays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. That is my schedule. Usually starting sometime between 12 and 2. It's usually just about around 1 o'clock. 1 p.m. EST. Is basically the average stream time. For usually an hour and a half to 2 hours. Okay, that's with both of them rotated. That kind of looks cool. The way to make pipes and weapons in Minecraft is lightning rods. That is true. The lightning rods, though, I'm not going to use them here because they are a weird color for this build. The chains are the correct color. I've mostly just used chains and rods. This was like my favorite use of the chain, because like that's actually kind of how the turret looks on the back of the Arc 170. It does kind of like go up like the thing it's mounted on, and it's perfect for the lever. So that part, excuse me, makes me happy. Well, the fins didn't really look weird when we had the wings vertical. And I think that looks pretty good. Like I said, I am just gonna try, for the sake of like saying I did, we are going to try having this be rotated down the other way before we call it good and go back to the server. Just for the sake of trying. Is that the right way? No, that's not the right way. Yeah, so then the cannons would be down. I don't think that looks as cool. Yeah, the wings do look better vertical, but I have to have them like this to be parked. I much prefer it that way. I don't know which way is canon, if there is a canon way, or like the correct quote-unquote way for the wings to look in universe. So when in doubt, default to what looks cool and what's practical, and that is what looks cool and is practical in my opinion. So anything we want to do for finishing touches on it, any color changes. There seems to be just the red stripes, which probably should be. I don't like that being a full red block though. That's the problem. If that were just like a slab, then that'd be different, or if that were a bottom and a top slab. The back looks pretty accurate, I think. Do I have a Minecraft server? I have a patron server. It's a modded thing though, it's not active right this moment though. I misspelled fighter in the title of the screen. Did I actually? Oh, I didn't hit the T. Oops. Let's just go do that. Awkward. Fighter, not fire. There we go. Very good. I'm sure that was triggering quite a few people for a while there. Although maybe they didn't notice. I don't know. Okay, I think we're gonna call this good. I'm not building this on the server today, but we do have it designed, so we're gonna go back to the Minecraft server and do some Hangar shield retrofitting. If you have not seen this, this is the build that you saw the frame of just a second ago. Only this is the actual build. Completely filled in. All in survival. Yeah, it's come a long way since that world, pretty much. If you are interested in the progression of it, there are a lot of videos and a lot of live streams in the Venator playlist, which you can go back and look at. But yes. So we are, I guess, going to start retrofitting the water so that we can make the water retractable. No, I didn't get a screenshot. When in doubt, just kill Jar Jar. We can put him in the detention center along with Shrek in the near future. Okay, so essentially these things, it has to be like this all the way down. On both sides. So that's the thing. In other words, I need a lot of dispensers. But that's not as big as a problem as it might sound like, because there is a crafting data pack on the server that makes it so you don't have to craft literally one at a time. Because if that were the case, I'd go insane, and I would do it, but it would take forever. So we're gonna have to use up more redstone. Very sad. I'm gonna start by making like 5 stacks of dispensers. This is gonna be so painful. Are you ready to watch me go insane? Also, the nice thing is that there is a crafting tweak that's basically unpackable wool. So I can unpack 1 piece of wool into 4 string. In other words, my sheep farm down there that I made on day 1 is a wool farm. Or yeah, it's a wool farm, it's a string farm. So it does both. Time to suffer. Using yet more cobblestone. I've crafted so much stuff with cobblestone on the server. It's kind of insane. What made me want to make a Venator? It's one of my favorite Star Wars ships. And it seemed like people made it slightly less often than the just normal Imperial Star Destroyer, so I figured I'd do that. I've also built Venators before in Minecraft, just like not very good ones, and I wanted to make a good one. So that's pretty much what inspired me. About a year ago this time, the very first video I made, like, on the Venator project was, I think, uploaded like December 30th last year. So this has been a thing for a while. I'm off to get cobblestone. I hope I have enough. I don't really want to have to go mining right now. Okay, it kind of looks like we have a lot. Dropper. I also, yes, I'm aware I'm making droppers, but that's the way the tweaked crafting recipe works. I have to add sticks and string to the droppers, so I am not just, like, blindly making the wrong thing here. Don't worry. Because I certainly don't need this many droppers. That's for sure. Okay, that is 5 stacks plus 22. That means I need a ton of sticks now and a lot of string. So we're gonna come down here to the exploded tree farm and flooded tree farm and collect some wood. That's probably enough. There's also more up in my base. Trident, most entertaining way to travel in Minecraft, changed my mind. I mean, maybe riding the pig is more fun. Especially when you ride it off the cliff. Is that still an achievement? Is there still an achievement for, like, the when pigs fly? Where you have to, like, make the pig take damage? It was kind of like a weird achievement. I feel like that's not a thing anymore. I don't know. I'm assuming... Wouldn't it be... Adventure? No, 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 no. That was an old, like, really weird achievement. I don't see it anymore. Oh, hey, Daniel. How's it going? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think when pigs fly is an achievement anymore. I'm also actually saying the old term for it. They're called advancements now, apparently. I'm just used to calling them achievements. Yeah, I guess not. I remember I got in like my old survival world, I got a saddle and I couldn't find horses forever. It took me so darn long to find horses. By the way, this is a server-side crafting recipe change for convenience. It took me so darn long to find horses, I ended up just getting a pig. And then I accidentally got the achievement by riding the pig off like a 5-block drop. What mod do I use for my schematics? It's called Lightmatica Schematica. Lightmatica Schematic mod. You can find it pretty easily just by searching for it. Oh no, I appear to be out of string. Whatever will I do? Also a server-side crafting recipe change. You love to see it. Dispenser. I don't know what's dispenser and what's dropper. Dispenser. We may need more than 5 stacks. It is a possibility. Oh man, I need even more. I mean, I guess it's 3 stacks of string. Oh wait, I'm out of sticks. Out of sticks. Bulk crafting be like. I would hate to be doing this if I had to craft it one at a time. That would just be awful. Yeah, that's very useful. I agree. Scarworld, this server has a lot of very nice things like that. Like, there's fully unpackable and repackable ice. So, like, you can take 1 piece of blue ice, and you can unpack 1 piece of blue ice into 9 packed ice, which can then, all 9 of those packed ice pieces can be unpacked into a total of 81 normal ice, I think, if I remember my multiplication tables. Oh. Okay, we got everything. Yeah, so that's a nice thing as well. There's craftable red sand, which is like sandstone. And, like red dye. Actually, it might be red sandstone that's craftable. Maybe not the sand. There's also craftable blackstone. But, like, it's annoying because it takes coal and charcoal, so it's kind of bad. I don't really need blackstone that much, so I don't worry about it. There's also craftable, there's craftable black dye from charcoal, which is literally like the main reason I have a wood farm. I mean, I have needed chests and stuff, but I needed it more for charcoal for black dye thanks to the recipe change or addition. I thought I saw a creeper. I'm imagining things. I mean, I have seen a lot of creepers up here, but I guess not right now. Where do I have my iron lying around? There's all my iron. We're gonna need a lot of buckets. That should be enough for now. I'm gonna need my dirt as well for scaffolding. And that also means I'm gonna need my shovel for fast mining. Where dirt? Aha, here dirt. Very good, very good. Let's see. That should be everything we need. Here we go. This is where the fun begins. Retrofitting the water things. So we start by scooping up all of this. We fling it out of our inventory because that's what real gamers do. Don't have enough inventory room. Then I have to break this. And I think that gets replaced. Okay, that actually gets replaced by nothing. We go here, we break this, and this gets replaced by dispensers. Lettuce, what is it that you wish me to cease? I must know the answer, Lettuce. I won't be able to sleep at night if you don't tell me what I must cease. Okay, this gets replaced with sea lanterns. And then this gets replaced with iron bars. And then we have to put in... We gotta put in these water buckets. Water bucket there, water bucket there, there, here. This is gonna look very cool when it's done. And now I have to collect these water buckets down here. I'm looking forward to just being able to hit a button and then we can just watch all of the water slowly disappear. That's gonna be very satisfying. Hopefully by end of stream. Please get the connected sea lanterns texture pack. Sea lanterns are my favorite block and I feel like that would make me not like them as much. So I probably won't. Okay, so that's all done. That was pretty quick, although that was the shortest, or the... Yeah, I guess that was the shortest length of water. These ones are bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 9 total on each side. Bruh moment. Now we're just gonna fling these out, trigger everyone, including myself. And it's 17. It's literally one more than I have in a stack of buckets. That's so annoying. So now we have to do a bit of speed bridge until we fall off at the end, as you do. Don't want to mess up that redstone, that would be bad. Break this. We have to break these sea lanterns as well. Let's see what's chat saying. Lettuce says you have, but my life is in crisis. Please stop. Okay, I am sorry to hear that your life is in crisis. I think I've stopped. I'm not sure. I don't know. Ah, that was one block too few. Shoot. Guess we'll just start putting these in and get them out of my inventory. And these iron bars get moved down so that the water doesn't spill out. Because I'm pretty sure it would if these weren't blocked down. And sea lanterns provide the nice illumination. What texture pack do I use? I use Vanilla Tweaks stuff. It's just a bunch of different things. One of them is a thing that makes like glass clear. It's like quite clear glass or something. That's why it's difficult to see. I also have the DokuCraft texture pack. Yet it's literally only the sky. I deleted every single other thing in the folder, at least as far as I know. And so all that's left of that texture pack is the sky, which is why I have the cool night sky and clouds. So while we're retrofitting stuff, why don't we take a moment to talk about how fun that security breach is. Because it screwed up many plans that I had all at once. And it's made my life not fun. Yeah, so that came at like the worst time because there were quite a few server related things I'm trying to do and like still am that had to get delayed. And like information seems to be getting sorted out now, but at first it was like so darn hard to figure out what was actually a fix and like if it was fixed or when it would be fixed. It was just bad. Is anyone in chat, like, have any of you actually been like affected by the hack? Like, apparently this has been around since like 2011, but like you never really heard about it. Like, people's accounts got hacked, but it didn't seem like that was related. I mean, they haven't said. Maybe that's how people's accounts were hacked. Was this a water bucket that I had already in my inventory? Because I usually carry around a water bucket. Problem is, I don't know. I'm gonna put this out of my inventory. Because I know this account got hacked a long time ago. And so that was cool. But it like... that was multiple years ago, like 2017, 2016 or something. And it was during a time at which I wasn't even playing Minecraft, so I only found out about it much later. But I have no idea like how it was hacked, so maybe that's how. I don't know. Thoughts on Bedrock Edition? Let me think while I consume water. Bedrock Edition seems like it's better than it used to be, because I remember when like it took forever for Bedrock to get Java updates. Like Java, an update for Java would come out, and then like Bedrock would get updated eventually. Not for quite a while. So that was a thing. Oh shoot, I just realized something. I lost my train of thought. This is going to be problematic with this hangar. Because right up there is a redstone line that controls the flying machines. And it would conflict with redstone needed to power the dispensers. Unless I move the redstone, it'll have to just be weird. But that's redstone for the flying machines, which I literally, I can't mess with. Yeah, so Bedrock, like now, it seems a lot better in terms of updating it. Like they release updates at the same time, so that's good. I still think Java's a better version. But because like Bedrock has a bunch of like weird stuff because it has to run on like a bunch of different devices. Okay, I really need to like not vein mine that redstone up there. Shoot, like that's actually where I'm gonna have to rearrange this redstone. This is super annoying. That's where the redstone gets received. And that's where the power goes to. But if I trigger it right now, because that's the redstone line to close this flying machine. I am not having a disaster on this stream. That's the redstone line that closes the flying machine. Right now, it is closed. So it shouldn't do anything if it's activated. Because it has nowhere to go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Let me just go over here and like put away these water buckets. This will take some thinking, and I don't want them to despawn. Yeah, I'd say Java is definitely the better version in terms of just like quality of life, like how stuff works. So that's my opinion. But like, if Bedrock's all you can play because of like your device, then like it's certainly better than not playing Minecraft. At least in my opinion. I do wish there was crossplay though. That would probably be really hard to do, but it would be nice. What the heck? Why are there no stairs there? Like, I guess I... Oops. Kind of forgot to put the stairs there. I guess I can do that now. Weird. Yeah, so this is going to be the difficult thing to retrofit with this redstone line here. I kind of want to like move the redstone. I kind of have to, because otherwise it's going to trigger the darn like dispensers every time I'd mess with the flying machine, and I don't really want that. Okay, I don't need 60 buckets there. Oops. Not what I wanted, not what I wanted. How I trained to build so good? I guess I just have been building stuff for a while. I've been playing since 2013, off and on. And like, the only part of building that I'm good at, for the most part, is just like replicating pictures or like things that already exist in the real world or in pictures. Like, I'm bad at thinking of my own stuff. Like, the Venator looks pretty good because it's something that I replicated. But then my builds that are solely from my imagination are not the greatest. So for me, just practice. Also, if you're not like, if you can't think of like, you have trouble thinking of like original ideas like I do, then just try like looking for something from like a movie or like a book, or if there's pictures or illustrations or it's something in real life, like, to get ideas, because that's usually what I do when I have no idea. Okay, so this redstone line, the problem is even if I were to just replace these here with the dispensers and then run the redstone from this redstone line across that, it would, every time I went to control the flying machines, it would activate this, and every time I went to activate this, if this wasn't closed, it would send off one flying machine and make everything bad. So I have to have two separate redstone lines here that also go in like the same location, so this is going to be bad. It's going to be not easy to make happen. Let's go take a look at the top of it. Figure out what I can do. I don't know if it's like this on the other side as well. I think it is, unfortunately. It's gonna be on the other side of that, which will be annoying to get to, actually. Do I know how to cook? I can cook like a very small number of things, kind of. But like, not specifically do I know how to cook, no. Unfortunately. Let's say I can mostly cook given enough time and mess ups like the stuff that I eat. But okay, I can't access it from here, so this is not any good. This is no good. Is there a way to get at it from here? Perhaps if I broke through some of this. Like if we went right here. Aha, see? This is the pesky redstone line. I can't actually jump up like that. That's the problem right there. So I guess we're gonna just start by deactivating it. I need to make some more inventory room before I do this. I don't want to be losing stuff. I think I'm carrying like iron ingots or something. I am. I don't really need torches either. Alright, how we do this? Let's see, we're going to just have to break this and I'll replace it when I get the chance. So unfortunately when I update this, it's going to send a signal which did not actually update the flying machines, thank god. It shouldn't have. In theory, it shouldn't have, but theory is a lot different than reality in Minecraft, so that's still a concern, but we're fine. Okay, so I'm going to start by replacing this. I know this has to be... That has to be dispensers. Now we have to keep redstone lines separate. This is the hard part. Hello, person. Favorite food? Sushi. Easy question. There is a good song called Abandoned Ship. You should listen to it. If it's like a thing on Monster Cat or Epidemic Sound, then I could potentially try it. I have to restrict myself to that stuff and or Minecraft music, like for streams, due to copyright. So the problem is this is the gigantic observer floor that's right above here. This is part of the flying machine. Or the launcher for the flying machine. This is gonna be so bad. Actually... So the redstone was hidden before, and it was on that side. What if I move the redstone to that side? I think I have a solution. We might have a fix here. Least favorite food. Turnips. Not the best vegetable. Ah. I think that if I move this output, which comes up right here, if I made this go through here, and we remove that. Shoot, did you see all those flashes? That's what happens. It can't do anything right now, but still, that's scary. Okay, so that would come through on that side, and that's the row of blocks that the redstone sits on that gets activated over here. This is gonna be awkward though, because it literally like has to activate in the middle of it. It has to activate in the middle. So we're gonna bring that on a little lip right there. Let me get some slabs. But I think this will be a fix that will work. Slabs. This needs to go. This needs to go right over there. Ah, I thought I get into the crack. There's so much dirt here. There's an unnecessary amount of dirt scaffolding here. Well, this is why I'm using dirt. So we're gonna patch that, and we're gonna go around to the other side, make a little shelf out of slabs for this redstone to run on. Where am I from? I have spent most of my life in Michigan. But now I live in New Hampshire. But Michigan is not actually where I was born. So. I'm technically, according to where I was born, from like North Carolina. But I did not live there for very long. Only for a little bit while I was a small child. Like a baby. That will trigger that. Okay, so I'm missing one redstone. I need one extra redstone. But this should make it so that these redstone things don't conflict, which is exactly what I want. Just took a little bit of thinking. The rip whoever died on the server. Experience kinetic energy, big oof. Okay, so that should activate now. However, it may be just a tiniest little bit behind this, because this thing goes through one less observer than that does. So I am not going to mess with this flying machine until that side is fixed, or updated, I guess. Because this thing might be like one tick off, which might cause these things to go out of alignment, which would mess everything up. But I should be good. That there should no longer be any conflictions with the redstone lines if I'm careful. As far as I know, there's room, so cool. The song's from Subnautica, so it's probably copyright free. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I shall check after stream. Game music usually is copyright free for like obvious reasons, since like people make videos from the game and the music's often on. Like Halo music I can play and it's fine. Minecraft music's fine. Although like not all Minecraft music is fine. Some like the music disc, like Pig Step. Maybe you don't get DMCA'd for that anymore. I think that might have been fixed. I know you used to. I think maybe, I don't really know. I think there's like new music discs in 1.18. I thought I heard that like they were copyrighted or something. I don't know though. I haven't played enough of 1.18 because the server is not updated yet. What update did I hate the most? Oh, 1.15 was like the most boring update ever. I like honey blocks, they are useful, but like it barely added anything. And that's not to say I hate it, I just don't like it. I also it's not really a full update, it's like a mini update. It was the update that added like all the new textures. Like I play with most of the new textures, but I prefer a lot of the old ones, like the legacy textures. Because like I spent so darn long playing Minecraft with the old textures, and I got used to them and they're like nostalgic and stuff, and then when it got updated I was like, no, the old wheat texture, it's so much better. Also, I have a texture pack, it's part of Vanilla Tweaks, but it makes all the ore look like it used to in the past. So I was not a huge fan of that update. I get like why they did it, but I prefer the old ore textures. Like, if we look here, I have coal as decorations. I'm in 1.17, but got the classic ore textures. Let's see, what are you guys saying? What's chat saying? When do I think I'll make the next video on this? Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. I was gonna make one today, and then I kind of ran out of time because it took longer to build the stuff than I thought it would. I was building this morning. I was like, I feel like I'm not gonna get this video out today unless I upload it at like 6 o'clock tonight, and that would not be very epic. So I'll probably finish it tomorrow, and I'll just stream working on it. Like, what we're doing now on the stream is stuff I was gonna work on for the video. So like, it means I get more work done on the video, and also I get to stream. This was stuff I was gonna do anyways, just off camera. What's that? I get to hang out with you guys. What was your guys' least favorite update? Actually, whatever update added phantoms, that's pretty bad. Just because it added phantoms. Was that like 1.13, 14? I don't really know. Either way, I actively hate phantoms. I go out of my way to kill them when I can. Kind of like how Captain Sparkles has a grudge against Glow Squid. Cool. Very cool. 4 left to go. Let's do this. Oh wait, I haven't put all the things in. I haven't put all the buckets in. Stream tomorrow, not tomorrow. I stream Saturday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. What are people saying? 1.18. I can see that. It makes the game a lot different. Like, it does feel like a different game. 1.15, 1.15. Phantoms are the worst, pretty much. Let's see, what time is it where I am? It's 2:45 p.m. for me. I am in EST. I think I'm pretty darn close to like a time zone border to the east toward Canada, because I'm in New Hampshire. And there's this YouTuber that I watched who is in Nova Scotia, and I know he was 1 hour ahead of EST, and Nova Scotia is not that far east of where I am now, so I assume that the time zone border is relatively close to New Hampshire. I'm like on the eastern side of New Hampshire, so I'm not near Vermont. Not that New Hampshire is a wide state. It's pretty small, but still. At least I don't have to deal with like redstone stuff and like freaking out about flying machines while I'm retrofitting the rest of this. 1.15 bad, 1.16. 1.16. I mean, it did change the Nether a lot. I personally think it was cool. I like Netherite. They finally did the thing and added something better than Diamond, but they didn't make Diamond obsolete, so they did a good. Although I'm annoyed that they haven't, like, I really wish they would make it so you could insta-mine Deep Slate with a Netherite Efficiency 5 pickaxe and Haste 2. Like, come on. Why not? Why do we have to slog through Deep Slate? Just make it Netherite. Like, make Netherite even more useful. Or, I know like some of the hermits, at least last I checked, some of the hermits just flat out didn't use Netherite for some reason. They like, said it wasn't useful enough. I mean, it's not, other than having increased durability and damage, the tools don't do anything unique. The armor gives you knockback resistance a little bit, which is really nice. So that's definitely something unique, but the tools aren't like, they don't have special abilities. Not that they need to, but like making it so you could oh, there's a there's a glitch sea lantern. Making it so you could insta-mine Deep Slate would certainly be nice. Or heck, like I had this idea, I think I mentioned it a long time ago, but like if they were gonna make copper tools, they could have done something to make them unique. I'm trying to think about what it was. I think it was like, I think it was along the lines of make them, gold was already really fast and lost their ability. I'm trying to remember what my idea was now. I forgot. I remember having an idea like that would be cool for copper, like specifically the copper pickaxe. I think I mentioned it on a live stream a while ago, like this summer. Maybe someone remembers it. It had something to do with like the durability, I think. I think maybe it was like unbreakable, but like really, really slow or something. Oh no, I remember what it was. I remember now. Since the copper already ages, I was like, what if they just made copper tools like really fast? Like maybe as fast as gold. But they lost durability over time regardless of whether or not you mined anything. So like they weathered over time. So you would want to use them up fast, or else you'd have to just continuously heal them. But basically if you left them sitting around even in like a chest, they would just slowly lose durability. That was my idea. It seemed like a cool idea. Just make them passively take durability damage regardless of mining. And then make them really fast. So it's like you're gonna go mining and you need a decent pickaxe, but like you're not gonna, you would maybe want to make like a copper one, but then you'd have to like go mining and actually use all of it up, otherwise you just waste it. Yes, this is the biggest project I've made. Yes. It is. You like the old zombie pigmen more than the new ones? I much prefer the old zombie pigmen. I don't like piglins. Like the zombified ones. Like the normal piglins that are like alive, or they're fine. I don't really care. Like piglin trading halls are cool. They're also just like a lot of work, so I've made them. They're okay. I prefer the old zombie pigmen though. Actually, I have like a little like extra fondness for them because like quite a few years ago, like my dad and I, we'd play Minecraft like on LAN, like on the weekends, and on my old survival world, and we'd go to the Nether, And it was like, it was the first world where I really went to the nether, like, at all in survival. And there was like this big plateau, like flat area near a lava ocean. And tons of zombie pigmen spawned. And so we just go down there, and we had like a few different forts, and then we just farm zombie pigmen for like 2 hours and get a ton of golden experiences. Super fun. We would just run around, wait for a ton of them to spawn, and then we go and whack one, like aggro like a huge swarm of them, and then race back to the fort and like bow spam them. It was super fun. So I have some nostalgia for zombie pigmen in their original form. But that's kind of specific. Why am I removing the water? I am retrofitting this so that you can remove the water if you want to. In other words, you can take down the shields. As you can see, we're putting this in dispensers, so essentially you'll be able to turn the shields on or off depending on what you feel like. And why? Just for fun. Just because it's neat. Oh wait, I started to this side. Oops. I am dumb. Big dumb. Okay, I literally need one more. I couldn't fit one more in my inventory. That's mildly infuriating. Mild infuriation. Let's see. That's all good. I think this is done. How many more are there? There's 2 left, so we're pretty close to having one side done. And then we'll go to the top and add the redstone lines. And then we'll be able to just push a button and watch all the water go down. It's gonna be so cool. You just out-pizzaed the hut. Careful, they're probably gonna have like Pizza Hut bounty hunters or something sent off for you. At least you should probably be careful. Like according to Reddit, if Reddit and r/memes is to be believed, then it's out-pizzaing the hut is like the equivalent of not doing your daily Spanish. Instead of the Duolingo bird hunting you down, it'll be like Pizza Hut bounty hunters. See. The new ones look nothing like a pig. They are... Oh wait, there's one right here. Yeah, we can take a look at it. Look at this dude. Hello, buddy. Out of the portal. Yeah, like they've got the ear, which I think is annoying, and their head is wide now. That's like the most weird and different part. Like it's too wide. And it's got one ear. Like, the pig's head is not that wide. Like the just normal farm animal pig. So, I don't know. Oh, I lost my haste. We're too far from the beacons. Very sad. To oof Duolingo. Yeah, that's like pretty much the appropriate reaction to that. Just oof. Yeah, which global crisis, to be specific? There's several of them. Gotta be specific here. 2021 be like... I'm starting to think that 5 stacks of dispensers may actually have been enough. Because I still have a lot. And we're almost done with this row. So, that's cool. Collect the water buckets. I'm sure I'll be one inventory space off from collecting all of them. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I've emptied my inventory enough. What am I doing right now? I am retrofitting all of these Hangar water shield projector waterfall things like we have over here. I'm retrofitting them so that it is possible to turn them off and on again, just with the push of a button. So we're replacing the stairs to help the water with dispensers, and I have to redo a little bit of the sea lanterns and iron bars and stuff that were around it. But now I'm going to be able to turn all of it on or off just by pushing a button. And we only have one more to do on this side, and then I can link up the redstone and we can do the demonstration. First test. Is that technoplane? Someone's saying, are you saying to dispense water into stairs? I could, but like, there's not a lot of room. And it's kind of just an extra step. Like, I don't really care if you can see the dispensers. It actually looks kind of cool. And placing those stairs down was so darn annoying the first time I did it that it's just easier to get rid of them. I don't mind looking at the dispensers. I mean, I'm not like gonna have them down all the time anyways. So it's not a huge deal, at least not in my opinion. I apologize for triggering chat. Hopefully it won't break. I mean, I don't know how... I'm sure that Minecraft will find a way, but it's not exactly like rocket science level redstone. It's just like a really long redstone line over some dispensers. The only slight problem that could arise is like when it goes close to the flying machines. Oh, there, someone was slain by a zombified piglin. Like, we were just talking about that. Big oof. Let's get an F in the chat. F in the chat for our brave soul and that nasty zombie piglin. What is that water bucket doing all the way over there? It's kind of far. It got flung a good distance. All set with the dispensers. Let's redo this. This got a little bit awkward at the final hangar area because like that's the hull of the Venator right there. There was just no room. It got a bit small. I almost wonder, is it even worth having this hangar right here, or should I just shorten it and like make it a different room? I'm not sure, to be honest. Because there's such a small amount of room here anyways. You can't exactly... Like, what are you going to fit in here? It's like a closet. I just accidentally turned my sound up fully. Was that with speakers or headphones? Because that would potentially be bad either way, but for different reasons. Okay. So this is good. I need my redstone box now. Time to make the very long redstone line and avoid activating the flying machines. Because that would be very sad. Are there other blocks in here? There are. That's a lot of blocks. But I've gone through so much redstone. Actually, I want to see how much redstone. Items. Like, maybe times use? Question mark. That's only 3,000 dust. What about, like, just times picked up or something? I kind of want to just see how much, like, redstone I process. I've mined 3,700 of the ore. I don't know. It feels like I've used a lot. I mean, I've made, like, multiple gigantic flying machines, so... If that's not a lot, then I don't know what is. It was mostly a lot of observers. I bet I've actually placed more observers than redstone dust. It was with headphones? Okay, that's... Well, hopefully your hearing is getting restored. Yeah, times crafted. Oh, apparently that's... I guess that would have been crafted from blocks. Yeah, I've crafted 2,300 observers. So not as... I've apparently not placed as many observers as I have redstone. Very sad, very sad. So this is going to be awkward. Let's see, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess there's plenty of room. This is not the final activation method, don't worry. Ah, the server is gonna restart. No. Why must you do this? Ooh, items. Protection 1, 0 durability. Proj Prep 4, okay. Not that I care. But like, still, it's kinda cool. I am also going to need stone bricks, apparently. I could fit an ATRT, that is true. I probably could do that. Yeah, that would be actually interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, what's the deal with this stuff? That's the redstone line that has to be avoided. How do I avoid this? You know, I might actually move this like literally to the outside. I also need to disconnect here in a sec. I think I'm gonna actually just move it to the outside. That seems like the best way to avoid it. I'm gonna put it right here instead. What's down here? Yeah, there's room. So I'm gonna have to remove that line of redstone. Oh, it's drowned. He's got like, he's all decked out. What a mad lad. Why do his pants look weird? It's so bright. That actually looks really weird. Okay, we'll disconnect. Shoot, I need to make sure I'm not like getting murdered because of server latency or something. No, okay, I'm fine. Speed, did you know that homework was a punishment when it's first created? I have heard that, yes. And it's kind of understandable. Delita says, yo, what's up, Speed? Not too much, just retrofitting waterfalls that serve as hanger shields. Almost done, though, with one side. The TNT duper, what's left of it's probably on safety, and I just kind of, I'm beyond caring at this point, so, like, I'm aware that it may screw up. Hi, Flaming Gamer. To rip TNT duper. It might be okay, it might not. We'll find out. There's not that much left of it that could blow up, because it already blew up. So I don't know how much is left for it to even, like, I don't know how much worse it can get. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't blow up for some reason. Or actually, maybe the TNT did activate and the safety is on. Yeah, the TNT activated on that, so I put a safety on it, so I think it's fine. I don't know. I just don't really care about it right now. Okay, we're going to slide this activation line to the other side. So I'm safe to do this. I'm just gonna have to fill in that, apparently. Okay, we'll worry about that in a little bit. So instead, that's gonna come up right here. Which means that we put this here, this gets removed. I have a very long reach, apparently. And we go up here, we put that there, then redstone. And I have to get out here. Now I can do this tower. Redstone. I need my scaffolding. Observer, block, redstone. Observer, block, redstone. Observer, block. Block in a second, any day now. Oh, that's not even the right thing. I think that was supposed to go there. I am gonna go grab some materials so I can start just filling this in. I need concrete, need that stuff, need the walls, need the bricks. There we go. Oh, we hit 100 beans. No way. You guys did the thing. You now receive the golden bean as the mega prize for 100 likes. Oh, in all seriousness, no, I do appreciate that. Thank you guys. Very epic, very epic. Okay, I think I have to leave that open because that's where redstone's gonna need to go. This thing should be changed. I just have to test it. Which means, yep, that worked. That did work. Shoot, I'm kind of stuck down here now. It's actually difficult to get out from under this area. There should be room now to run this redstone line back across here. Oh, it's a creeper. I think I actually might have some of the mob cap because I was the first one to log back in. Maybe I shouldn't have been so speedy. Golden beam. What do you do when you're not bothered to play Minecraft but want to? Do you mean like burned out? Because sometimes I'll like kind of want to, but like I have no idea what to do. In which case I end up just usually not doing anything. I just take a break from the craft. Well, I think we're safe and we're not going to screw up any flying machine controls now when we activate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We get to crawl through this amazing tunnel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we're close to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I bet I miscounted at least one of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh shoot, I know what I'm gonna have to do here. This is gonna break to the outside. Big oof. There is a solution though, and it involves carpet. It's not the end of the world, it's not the end of the world. Secret tunnel, yes. What does the golden bean taste like? It tastes like chicken. That's what it tastes like. Chat, have any of you guys, like, has anyone in the chat been watching The Wheel of Time? Like the new show on, I think it's HBO, I could be wrong. Not that the book is based on is new. But like, I hadn't read the book, now I'm reading the book after watching the show and it's super cool. Usually I don't like new shows for the most part, but it's actually been really entertaining. Oh, I thought I heard a creeper. I'm spooking myself. Do I have gray carpet anywhere? Gray wool? Amazon Prime. Oh, right, that's where it is. I can't keep all the streaming services straight. Yeah, so now I'm reading the book, and the book is also really good. Wonder if anyone has built any. I don't think anyone's really built anything from like that universe that much in Minecraft. Maybe I should do that. Perhaps. What's it about? It's like it's a fantasy series slash universe. It's pretty cool. It like I don't really want to spoil too much. I don't know how much you guys have or haven't seen or like are gonna see. But I'll just say it's like a pretty cool fantasy universe. Oh nice, I'm one short as usual. That's always how this ends up being in this game. That's fine, I'll deal with that later. I just want to try this. Chat, are we ready to do this? I think we're ready to push the button and activate the water. This looks really cool right now, and we're about to make it even cooler. Ow. Is that gonna trigger? I have this feeling that that's not gonna activate. Just to be safe, we're gonna do that. I don't actually really know. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it actually made it. No, I didn't even go past the first one. No! Oh, I know. I'm dumb. That would have... Let me just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Actually, I don't want this to activate because then it will be out of sync. We're going to push this again. So the water is going away. Yeah, I messed up the repeater there. It's probably gone now. Here we go. Did it work this time? Oh, look at that! It did. That's so cool. Remember, like just a second ago, there was no water here. And now there's just water back. So if I push it again, it'll remove all the water and we should get to see it. Go, 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 go. Yo, look at that. That's so cool. Why did that get messed up? Did it not trigger this? Do repeaters mess it up? I don't understand why they would mess it up. That's weird. Well, it mostly worked. Why didn't this activate? What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't understand. Why wouldn't that have activated? The one with the repeater on it, see, look, it worked just fine. This one didn't. If I push it again, is it gonna like mess it up? Is it gonna like... No, it's just not doing anything. Yeah, this isn't the one that the repeater's on. The repeater's on that one. The repeater one's working fine. That's really weird. I'm looking to see if chat says anything. That's so weird. Sometimes Minecraft does that. Is it like a glitch? What if I like move this? What if I do it now? Okay, that's weird. Now it scooped up the water. It chilled out. It did the thing. I don't know what the deal is. So now it just left water at this one, which is the third to last one. Probably for a similar reason. Minecraft is just glitching out, I guess. Because it certainly was getting power. And it wasn't the repeater's fault. This is a flawless game. Shoot, which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, why the heck is this not receiving power? Get out of here, noob. Is this gonna like do stuff? What if I... What's with the baby zombies? Please leave. Cease. Is that gonna make it like not freak out? Let me just trigger this specifically. Trigger specifically by doing that. Well, that scooped up the water and that put the water out. And that scooped it up and that put it out. So it seems to be triggering, only now it's just out of sync, so I have to put the water back in. Okay, let's go do that. Let's go do it. I think it's working now. It's a little bit hard to tell. Oh wait, I have that. I'm coming for your water. You're gonna go back inside your dispenser. Alright, we go again. Will it dispense all the water like a good dispenser should? Dispense. I see that. I see that little bit of water there. It's not dispensing it, guys. I think the server might just be broken. It literally won't. Yeah, that's got to be a glitch, guys. Like, look. See, it's always doing it, the one that's behind the repeater. That has to be a glitch, right? Like, there's no reason why. That's got to be a glitch. But why is it like... Why is it not having problems at these other places? What's special about this? Huh, game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, this would be the max distance. What is it about this spot that's special? Huh, like, now that dispensed that. So when I push it again, that other spot's probably not gonna go. That has to be a glitch. Like, why else would it not work? That's very strange. Very strange. Well, I'll probably have to figure this out off stream. I'm gonna end the stream here in a sec anyways. I would like this to like actually work though. So is this gonna not dispense that? No. It looks like it dispensed it. What about this one over here? Third to last. Did it dispense this? It looks like it did. Maybe it's fixed now? Question mark? That's very strange. I bet it's something to... I don't know. I honestly have no idea what it is. Let's just do that and see if it removes all the water. Dude, it's literally the game is broken. Like, there's no reason that shouldn't be activating. Literally the game is just broken. So that's cool. Like, what if you did this? Like, would that fix it? I have no idea if that would fix it. I'll try this last thing, then we're gonna just end stream. I do not understand. Okay, let's try one more time. Oop, I failed. Ah, ow, no. I'm just dying, but I hit the button. Oh, that actually got it, I think. What about down there? Oh, it actually worked. Cool. I think I fixed it. Maybe it's just server lag. I don't know. Anyways, it seems to be fixed now, so that's cool. Chunk border. Is that a thing that would mess with it? I mean, it's near a chunk border, but not like on a chunk border. Oops. There we go. Huh, that's weird. Anyways, I guess that's where we're gonna end the stream for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the 100 likes, and you now have received the golden chicken bean. Yeah, there'll be a video on this tomorrow, and then I'll be streaming on Tuesday and Wednesday, as far as I know, unless something comes up. There should be another episode of, like, another upload from the better 1.18 world Wednesday. And yeah, that's my plan. But welcome new Discord members. You should go join that if you haven't already. For the people asking about if I have a server, I have a patron server. It's a modded Minecraft. It's not active right at the moment though because security problems. But yeah, thanks for all the likes. Welcome new subscribers, Discord members, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. I'm Speed, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Bye guys. See ya.